Hello everyone. All right, so we are back. Tonight we are going to do top sirloin steaks. It's not the most desirable steak. Everybody wants filet, everybody wants ribeye, um, things like that. These have a little bit of marbling in them, not very much, so they're very lean. The reason why we did that is because they're cheap. You know, I only got this for $11 for 4 steaks, so we're going cheap this day and age, so let's do it. All right, so for tonight, for the side, we'll be going with mashed potatoes. Real easy, super cheap. I'll start these first, then I can make the salads, and then I'll start the steaks. And once the potatoes are done, I'll turn the potatoes off, let them just sit in hot water. And right before the steaks are done, I'll turn them back up to reheat them. But I like to get them at least cooked. That way, once the steaks are done, I can whip them up real fast, if you know what I mean. I'll show you exactly what I mean here in a minute. All right, here's your chance to salt the potatoes. We got to salt them now. So you want to go, more than that. There's going to be a lot of water in there, so I'm going to go a little bit more and just be like, tablespoon, we'll call it. Could go a little more, but you can always season later, but now is where you really want to get it in. So you go with cold water, fill them up just till the potatoes are covered, and then we'll put them on the stove. All right, potatoes are almost done, salad's done. Now we're gonna season the steak. We use a kosher salt. It's a little more flakier, you can see it. It's not like that fine table salt that a lot of people use. I don't use that. All the chefs I know, most restaurants I know, it's kosher. It's kosher salt. Now some use sea salt, certain recipes, but for just the average cooking, it's kosher salt. So there you go. So we got one side done. Another side done here. Should have put pepper. I'm going generous, it's not really that generous because this salt's a little different. So you don't want to have to re-salt stuff. I'm a firm believer that you go in a restaurant, there's salt and pepper shakers. They don't know how to season, All right, I'm just doing black pepper salt today. You can put whatever you want on them, but I like it with just black pepper salt. Kids, gotta be cautious. Your kids are, I'm not gonna put any black pepper on theirs, just cause they're kids. They don't really know yet. And it could be spicy for them. I've heard my kids say that a few times. It's too spicy. I'm like, okay. So we won't put pepper on theirs. And then they'll still eat ours anyway. Use the rest of that pepper there. All right, cool deal. Here we go. All right, so now we're ready to sear the steaks. I'm gonna turn up the heat because you have to get a good sear on these because they cook quick. If you don't get a good sear, you're not gonna get a good flavor. So I'm gonna use lard today. It's lard. It's better than vegetable oil. If you're using vegetable oil, get away from it now. Lard is the way to go. It's straight from the animal. It's from chickens, pork, and beef. So it's natural. It's more natural. Vegetable oil is just vegetable seed oil, and there's no nutrients in that, and it's not that good. So we're gonna use what they call manteca or lard, right? Either one of those. Get a little, get it ready. Like I said, it's got to get a good sear. So we're gonna wait till that smoking point happens, and then we'll add the steaks. Here are the steaks again. that salt has dissolved now. And then they're ready to be fired up. We're just gonna wait. You know, if you have time, you know, the best result if you leave them out for about an hour and get them to room temperature. You're gonna get the best result. If not, you know, I've seen people cook steaks from frozen. They turned out pretty dang good. But best result, let them sit out for an hour. Get your room temp. If you could get them to avoid the cats and dogs. Set those there. I don't know if you can see the smoke starting to come. Yep, here comes the smoke. Yeah. Don't be afraid to mess around with your stuff. You gotta make it happen. All right, I think it's ready. Here we go. I cook my wife's steak a little more because she doesn't like, you know, the bloody. I like to cook mine really fast. I like mine on the mid-rare side. Like I said, we cook it really fast. And we'll mashed potatoes, like I said. They're ready to roll. They're still warm. I'm going to turn them back up right now. Get the heat going on them. So as the steak rests, if you want the steak to rest, I mean, I know everybody's in a hurry, and you can't rest it, but if you try, the meat should rest in a few minutes. Before eating, but we're always so fast. We don't sit down and do the correct things you need to do. As usual, the kids are here. Hey! Uh-oh, there's the fire alarm.
Mommy?
Gotta turn on the fan. My apologies for that. Okay, a couple minutes. Now I'm gonna flip mine. I want that one. My wife and them, they like theirs a little more done, so I'm gonna let them stay on, okay? All right, nice crisp, nice crust, I mean. So as you can see, you have a nice crust there. That's exactly what we want. That's where the flavor's at. Not a lot of fat, so you're not going to get a lot of that. But it's a lean cut of meat and pretty deep. I'm going to flip theirs over now. And they have a nice, you like your done meat a little more, so. Yep, nice and hot. So you can set the smoke alarms off. But I don't know if you see mine. The blood is starting to come up a little bit, and it's about to come off. Let's take that one off. So, what I do usually, take mine off at this point, let theirs go for a second, let mine rest, and then I just turn theirs off now, and it'll rest in the cast iron and continue to cook and get to that medium that they want. Okay, we just got heated back up. Like I said, start them early. Heat it back up. They only take a few seconds. especially if you're leaving them on slow. All right, so back to the mashed potato. I drained them. I'm gonna put it back on low because I'm gonna enter in cold ingredients. So I just want them to be, but I'm going to go really low, right? You don't want to burn that, scorch anything. I'm going to go with some half and half. Just a little bit. You don't need that much, right? I like half and half sour cream, things like that. We're going to go with half and half today. And then a half a stick of butter. And then we're also going to do some more salt, right? And then we added salt earlier, but now we add more, okay? And the butter's the most expensive thing in this. You have to have, it's fairly cheap. I use both Yukon Gold and Russet in these. You don't have to do that. I did that because I had some leftover Yukons from Thanksgiving, and I mixed them during Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? And actually, those potatoes mean something different for everybody. Some people like the clumpies in there. Some people like them really whipped up. We like them kind of in between. Come here, Fallon. Your mashed potatoes.
I'm sorry.
She's messing with the cat right now. Well, anyway, got mashed potatoes. We'll plate it up next. All right. Your steak is done. Let's see. It's a little pink still, but you know, I don't want blood coming out of it. Kids don't really like it. You know what I mean? You gotta cut it out. Oh, half for Fallon, half for Sojo. They're hungry. Let's see how much they eat. Fallon has been snacking all day. And I still cut it up for him. I don't know. I cut up everything still. Potatoes. So there it is there. Like I tell you about the vegetables all the time. They're all tomato, cucumber, avocado, a little cheese. They looks like eating that. Little potato and a little meat. That's it. Simple, right? All right. There it is. That is the meal. So yeah, you know, it doesn't take too long. You just have to get in there and do it. It probably cost me $11 for the steak. Let's just say $1 for the salad or the veggies, and $1 for the mashed potatoes. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm saying $11, $12, $13 to feed 2 kids and 2 adults. Right there. Instead of going to McDonald's or going to wherever you're going to go, spend $50, $30 every time, $20. I don't know. It ain't happening in this house, so who knows. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. The girls are definitely enjoying. It looks like. Yeah, so Joe's that good? Yummy. Huh, Fallon? So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for visiting us, and we'll talk to you later on the next one.